But he lifted up his eyes, and he beheld all the plain of the Jordan. And it was well watered everywhere before the Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. Even the garden of the Lord, like the land of what? Egypt. Thou comest unto Zoar. So it says, then Lot chose all the plain of the Jordan. In fact, it says Lot chose for himself. Now let's just take a moment. I'm just kind of at that place I want to say, why is Abraham doing this? You know, they strife. I can end the strife. I kicked my little nephew's butt, who the Lord didn't call out. I mean, didn't he call Abraham out? He didn't say, Lot, come out. No, the Lord called him. And it was Abraham that was told, I will be a blessing to you, and I will bless those that bless you, and I will curse those that curse her, and you will be a blessing. So probably mine and yours, I don't think I'm by myself. I mean, I am the preacher man, ain't I? You come in and cause a disturbance in my church, you think I'm going somewhere? No, you're going somewhere. Going by the flesh. Going by sight. This is Father Abraham. He had every right to say, Lord, I want to tell you something. You, my nephew, you probably wouldn't have been here if my dad hadn't said I needed to bring you. But guess what? My dad ain't here. I'm following my heavenly Father right now. You get your little booty back to earth. You want to take a stopover and just go. Take him in. You got your well. Just know he didn't do that. What would you do? You got the authority. You've got the right. Go let this little punk have his way. No, he's letting God have his way. He said, son, we're brothers. This isn't working out. So we're going to have to go separate ways. You pick. You pick. And whatever you leave over, that's for me. And this journey will go. How humility. It's called doing something that makes sense. The Lord will tell you to do that. The Lord will tell you to get rid of that punk and build your kingdom. He let go. That ain't the end of the story. You still with me? Got it? Got it? JJ, got it?
Yeah, I'm trying to look for something.
What are you looking for?
My prayer journal.
Okay.
Oh, I know where it is.
Okay, well, hold on. We ain't going to do a prayer journal search right now. Listen, it's all right. We will get you one. Right now, we're going to pray that the Lord is going to move us. Just move us, okay? So stay with me. This is why Abraham was able to do what he did, because he prayed. Lord, I want to do your will, not my will no more. I make a mess of things. Stay with me here. We're about to close. We're about to land, and I promise you, you're going to leave with a prayer journal, and I'm going to put my name at the top of it. All right, are you with me? After he gives it up, after he releases something that is his, that you grip so tight, that the Lord right now is wooing, honey, I need this for this journey to continue. You ain't going to let go of that. Abraham let go, but here's the beauty of it. When you let go of what you think is going to bring you happiness, when you let go of that thing you think you can't do without, you're going to receive more of God. And they ain't going to be nothing like God. But here's what happened. Once he let go, and Lot, we'll learn more about that later on. Don't even think about Lot right now. We're thinking about God right now. Once Lot picks his thing, then God said, come here, young. Hey, come here. You Abraham now. Come on, Abraham. Jamarion. He lets me call him JJ. I can't remember my own children's name. You are my child. All right, here's what he tells. All right, you just let go of that thing you thought you couldn't let go of, that you knew was rightly yours, but you let go of that. You let go because you wanted to honor me. You didn't want there to be strife. So hear what he says to Abraham. You ready, Abraham? I'm getting ready to blow the sandals off your feet. You know what I'm saying? You got on his Air Jerusalem. All right, here's what he's saying, Abraham. Look to the north. Look to the east as far as you can see. They up on the mountain. It'd be like we up on the roof of the church. Now let's look to the south. Now let's look to the west. Look at me now. It's all yours, baby. No. You thought you gave up something. You gave them nothing. He's headed where he shouldn't be with a lot. But you headed with me. So everything you can see, honey, it's yours. And guess how I can say that? Because I own it all. I created it all. He doesn't stop there. He said, do me a favor. I'm glad you wore them today. He said, take off your sandals. Take off your sandals. He said, I don't want you to just see it. He said, we could walk this land. Now come on with it. Come on up here. You're looking at the streams, you're looking at the waterland, you're looking at the wilderness. Now this went on for a good while, because that was a lot of land as far as his eye could see. But he said, I don't want you to just see it. I want you to feel it. Can you feel that sand in between your toes? Say yeah. That's the God that we serve, my man. And I'm going to be honest with you. I got a feeling he's pretty pleased that Abraham, that Abraham looking for his prayer journey. Because he's got some talking to God. You don't think that this blessed the Father's hand? Hey, I want to tell you something. Sometimes we get so bugged out, we so miss God. This is what God says about your prayer journal. Baby, you keep coming to me. Them desires, guess what? That's the desire that I'm putting there. That it's bigger than you can even ask for. So when you're journaling and you're praying for your church and your dad and your different ones, something's going to be in there. And you're like, now why am I writing that? You don't even think that big. You think Abraham was sitting there thinking, okay, I'm going to give this a lot, but I'm going to give it a lot because I've heard that prosperity gospel. So if I would just give this little, then I'm going to get abundance. Yay! No, he wasn't thinking that at all. I will give anything. That's where our boy Job was in the Old Testament. I mean, he done lost his whole family. Are we getting excited over here? You put your sandals back on, Abraham, and you keep praying. Listen, Job in his journey, you and your journey, it's going to get at that place, and even this, you'll say, Lord, I know I'm yours, and I know you're mine. What's happening here? Why these kids treat me like this at school? Sometimes it even happens in church. I just ain't feeling the love no more. Then he's going to go back to his prayer journal, and he's going to remember that first prayer he prayed. He's going to remember when the Lord wooed him to the altar and opened his eyes and transformed his heart. And he's going to say, you know what? I'm going to keep going. I'm going to get back up and keep going. I was going to throw out Job. I ain't going to throw out Job. I'm going to throw out you. Now, how are you going to respond to this? Think this is learning about Abraham? No, this is learning about you. What is it that is more important than God? What is it? Might be the child you set aside. See, that child set beside you is a gift from God. See, what happens to us, same thing happened to Abraham, happens to everybody else. We start getting after God's things. Beautiful, yes. But there's still things and gifts from God. What I want to encourage you to do to continue this journey, ease the grip and get after the giver of things. Get after God. Would you stand for me? Would you bow your head and close your eyes, please? Oh, that's so difficult. In fact, it's impossible to live by faith in a day that we live in when there's so much tugging, so much pulling. Lord, let us go back to you, to who you are, the giver of these good gifts. Lord, help us just to ease up on the grip. Help us to desire more of you, that our affections will be you. Lord, we need you. And we can't continue this journey. In fact, we could even begin it without you and the power of the resurrection. But it's real. And you are too. And you really show us where we are. Lord, you have so much for us. So right now, I just pray that as we sing, that we can release into your beautiful arms. sweet Son's name, Jesus, I pray. Amen. This is called the invitation. This is when we break God's word and we trust in Him to speak that still small voice to your soul. This is when you were faced with the choice, as Abraham the Lot was, that you can step out and not be ashamed. Not even sure what he's up to, but you know he's up to something. Because he's wooing. He's drawing. Maybe we need to let go. Maybe we just need to hold Him a little tight. This is the Creator of heaven and earth and everything in it. It says, let there be, and there was. This is the one that come across the storm with His disciples terrified. You don't care about us. He looked at nature and said, stop it. There was peace. This is the one that recognizes there's something going on inside. And it ain't peace. He's going to give you that peace. Yeah, the Creator is wooing you right now. He adores you. He wants to show you more of Himself. As we sing and as we praise Him, He's asking you to come. Come meet with Him. Come confess before Him. But do come. Do come. Somebody know her. Eternity. I'm glad to pray with you. I'm glad to pray for you. We're in this thing together. Get after Jesus. With all creation I sing praise to the King of Kings. You are my everything, and I will adore you. because you